What is up, YouTube? It is me, Gamers Cove here. We're here with the Black Ops 3 commentary today, and today I got a video on the time me and my best friend thought we saw a ghost in my backyard. So a little backstory to this is that down the street from my house there's actually an old cemetery that was actually dug up, and they put a park there now, and behind my house is an old Catholic church. So this is kind of a weird story, so I thought maybe I'd make a video and tell you guys on it. So a couple months ago, my friend decided he'd sleep over at my house, and instead of sleeping in the house, we actually slept in the backyard on my trampoline. I got one of those giant trampolines, and we decided to camp out there. So we're just chilling in the backyard, and we decided to leave my backyard and walk around town for a little bit. But we actually went like 50 feet and then kind of just went home because we didn't want to go out anymore. So we're walking by this old Catholic church behind my house that was a old foster home at the time for kids that got taken away for abusive parents or drug addict parents or violating probation, stuff like that, when they got taken away from home. So what we're doing is we're walking by there and we see something in the window. It's kind of like one of those really bright flashes, and we're really not sure what this was, so we're kind of like, whoa, what was that? So we look at it and we see this little boy in the window, and I remember he had a white shirt and blue pants on. It was kind of weird. It's just this young little boy. It looked like he was no older than probably 6 or 7 years old. So we look at him, then we look away and we look back, and he's just gone. He just vanished. So at that time we have two thoughts, like, alright, either one, it's a ghost, which kind of made us shiver a little bit, or two, there's just a little boy that's in this building for some reason, even though it's almost midnight and the building's closed down. So we thought it was a ghost, and so we kind of were talking about that on our way home, because it was like 100 feet from my house, probably 50 to 100 feet from my house. So the next day I go to school and I'm talking to my teacher that lives like one street past me, and he said he's a great teacher. I'm talking to him, and he says that him and his daughter were actually walking by there one time, and his daughter said he saw something in there that was, I believe he said it was a little boy. And I got to do some research on this, and I found out that in probably February of 1998 there's actually a little boy that was 6 years old that supposedly killed himself in that house. Now, I'm not sure if this is true, but to me it sounds very suspicious that there's actually something looking at me through that window, and there's a little boy that killed himself in there a couple years ago, and that scared the crap out of me. So I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but there are a couple suicides that have happened on my street in the past 10 years, I believe. There's a couple houses that go for sale once a month because supposedly they're haunted. There's a couple houses past my street that are supposedly haunted. So I thought maybe I'd show you guys this story and tell you guys it, because I thought it was very interesting. So if you guys like the story, please comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and be prepared for more videos. Thanks guys, bye.